Hi everyone, Mike Mixon from Keyboardamerica.com. Welcome to our Song of the Week and Buttons class. This week's tune is More. Great song. And of course we're going to be setting up the settings in our OTS, our one-touch setting. And for those of you who are new, if you want to play the Tyros easily and just use your variation buttons while you're playing, you can preset all your sounds into OTS for each song individually. That's what we're doing. Now, before we get to the music and the chord changes and things like that on this song, we are going to learn something new about the harmony echo button because I had to do something a little bit different in here, and you'll learn something about your Tyros this week too. So let's take a quick look at the music for More before we get into the setup for the song. Okay, so we're using in our Latin styles, we're choosing the Bossa Nova. We're using the original tempo, which is good. You can always slow it down or speed it up. We're using Intro 2 Variation B. Now we're only going to use Variation B, C, and D here. And I'll show you the reason why I eliminated A for this particular song. Now I've changed about every chord in this song to make it sound more professional and a lot easier to play. And of course, you guys that have the 5-book bundle, you can see the chords and the fingering is there on each chord, and also where to change your variations at on here, because it tells you here to go to variation C, and of course on the next page you'll see variation B, and down here variation D. So everything's pretty clear cut on this music for the song More. So let's take a look at the setup now and what I did on that. Okay, so in OTS 2, because I'm not using variation 1, I've got my concert grand, which is a great sound. Now on one touch setting 3, I've got my concert grand and open tibias, 2 sounds. Now on one touch setting 4, I have got my concert grand, open tibias, and oboe strings. Now the open tibias is in organ world under the theater organ. So, but I also have the harmony echo button on here. And here's the little thing you're going to learn new about that harmony echo button. Since my concert grand is on number 1, when you turn the harmony echo button on, it defaults to right 1. So you're going to get a full chord on right 1 and a single note on the open tibia organ and a single note on the strings. Unless you're playing a chord, of course, in your right hand. I wanted my full chord to play on the right 2. So all I did was hit direct access, go to my harmony echo, and you can see I'm using standard trio as the harmony echo. Go over here to where it says assign and change to R2 right here, R2, right 2. Now when I play a chord, and I'm just going to turn off my auto start. Because I want the full chord on my right 2, which is my open tibia, and that's the little trick that we're doing today. Now here is a close-up of the chords. So we have F major 7, to D minor, one little finger move there, to G minor 7, to C7, back to F major 7, and of course we'll repeat that now until we get down to the bottom. to A7, and this is where you go to variation C, but let's watch the chords now. D minor, F augmented, to F, to G7, to G minor 7, to C7, to your F major 7. So you can see doing that D minor 5-3-1 to F augmented, very professional, right to your F. That's a pretty easy move, and I bet you thought F augmented was going to be tough. Okay, for anybody that's new, we are programming our one-touch settings for each song now. We started doing that a few weeks back, so if you don't know how to do that, go to our video lesson page on the Tyros, and I'm leaving that saving OTS settings right under new releases. I'm going to leave it there for a while so you can learn how to do that. And in the last few songs I've done, I've actually done it the step done all the way through. So that'll be nice too. And then of course you store it into your music finder so that when you just press enter on the more, you're ready to go. It saves everything, your intro, your tempo, anything that you've done. So let's take a listen now to more and the changes, and watch that I'm only using my variation buttons. I don't have to hit any other buttons because of programming into OTS. Okay, so you don't have to play it exactly the way I played it, but you can sure tell with that single finger chord in the fourth one-touch setting how nice that sounds. So you can use that in different areas throughout the song, or if you're playing it twice through, anything that you really want to do. Keep in mind that our Tyros sale is still going on with our huge bundle and the expansion board from Yamaha with the 2 free downloads. And of course, if you purchase from myself here at Keyboard America, you get my special memory stick with all the settings and presets and everything that you need to get started. And of course, you get lifetime phone support. And of course, the best time to call me for that is between 6:30 and 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here in the US. And if you buy our 5-book bundle, then we can email you the chord changes and all the settings for the songs every week, and you'll really enjoy it. So I hope you enjoyed more this week. You're going to love next week's song, already working on that. This is Mike Mixon from Keyboardamerica.com here in Lewis Beach, Delaware, saying have a great day, keep playing, and see you next week.